Hello all. It's been raining all day and the mood for today has been rather serene, tranquil, or at least as much as I can attempt to make it. I do feel like there is perhaps some more turbulent times coming in the pipeline, and I would like to try to mitigate that as much as I possibly can. But as we've seen on this channel, it's not necessarily my strong suit to mitigate stress. Christmas has gone by, New Year's has gone by, and I don't necessarily feel all that drained as much as I usually do. I feel very drained by my family and by being around people and consumed by food and thoughts of food, and the holidays in general is just a really stressful time for me. But it hasn't been that bad this time. So I'm hoping that I can kind of take that momentum into the coming months. And especially this coming month, my birthday is in, 5 days? 5 days. And I'll do I might do a live. I don't think I will though. I'll try to get a video out for my birthday, and if there's anyone that wants to get me gifts, this Christmas has been definitely one of abundance this past Christmas, but I still do have some things on my Amazon wish list that I would like to go ahead and get. I'll either get them myself, or if anyone's interested, I'll go ahead and put up the wish list and make it available, because I do understand that part of the appreciation of my company, of this channel, is, kind of giving back. And I feel like I also want to give back. I feel like when I do my disaster relief, I'm going to figure out a way to give back to y'all, because I am always giving. I'm always trying to find ways to make people's lives more comfortable, and I would like to extend that to you guys. And so I'm going to think of a way to make that happen and try to make it as fair, equitable as possible. Though for Alex, I want to get you something. So I probably am going to email you one of these days. Pretty soon, I'm going to email you, because I would like to. You just take care of me. You're a good friend, and I would like to express that to you. So be ready for something from me, because I would like to extend my gratitude for all that you do for me. That's like a special shout out for Alex De Leon, because you're the homie, straight up. But with New Year's and all the things surrounding it, invariably, there's always some kind of app. I want to say at one point it was like Profoundly was one, but this year it's Not Gonna Lie, or NGL. And on my Facebook, I posted a link, and I got a lot of crush confessions, which I'm always humbled by, because one of the people said that they had liked me since middle school, and I was like, I don't even really have a whole lot of people on my Facebook from that long ago. It was just really, it was humbling and flattering in a way that I have a hard time articulating, because middle school was such a horrible time for me. But yeah, someone actually confessed from middle school, and then I mistakenly thought another confession was that same person, and so I had multiple people confessing crushes to me, and I don't know, it's always just very humbling, and I like to be gracious about it and also positive, because it takes a lot for a person to kind of put themselves out there and to express their feelings of admiration for a person that inspires them, that they like. And I would never want to make a person feel like they're not good enough, because I mean, I wouldn't want to feel that way, and I often do. And not from people that I have expressed feelings for, but the people closest to me, like within my circle. Those are the people that make me feel not good enough, which is ironic because love is thought to be unconditional in theory. But of all the questions and confessions and just sharing that I've gotten over the past couple days, one in particular really stood out to me, and I replied to them with a rather long-winded response. And so I was thinking I would like to share it with you guys. Yeah, I think I would like to share it with you guys. There's another thing that I wrote that I would like to share too. And maybe I'll do that first, because I talk about extending gratitude and extending well wishes and comfort to others, and not always myself. And I talked about it before, my future self. I see that person as another person that I can take care of, and not necessarily me, because I see myself in such a poor light. I think it helps to think of my future self as someone else. This thing I wrote, I would like to, talk about the future self first. And maybe if I have time, I'll go over the question, or it was the question that I got from NGL, from someone on my Facebook. And maybe I'll do another video. Maybe that'll be what I do, because it's kind of long. So yeah, let me first start off with lack thereof. Because it's a really short thing. It's really short. Okay, so this is called lack thereof. I have an odd fixation with my future self, and I try very hard to make their life more comfortable than mine by doing things that make their life easier. They feel weirdly childlike to me. I think about them as somehow younger than me by virtue of their impending existence. How can someone who is yet to exist be more experienced than me? But that's precisely what they are. But further than that, they don't really ever exist, and that's probably why I envy them and have such a deep reverence for them. They never truly exist. Even in an alternate universe where the future and past are flipped backwards, the concept of your future self is just that, a concept. Because once the future becomes the present, it is rendered non-existent, and can something exist if it never actually happens? This is very odd to consider, but I very much rather be a concept than a being. I'd rather not exist. To perceive, I don't think I care so much about being perceived as much as I can perceive others' perception of me. That shit is whack as fuck. I don't care for it. I'd rather not feel or see or be, and that's precisely what my future self does in the daily, until they become me, or I them, or I catch up to them and render them non-existent with my existence. I wonder if my future self feels the inverse, that they want to be and feel and experience the world. Is it even possible for someone who is only someone in theory to want anything? I'd like to hope they want for nothing as much as I want to be nothing. I am, as always, tired. And I don't know why exactly I feel so resolutely this way, but it's been the case for a very long time, and it hasn't much changed. As much as it has kind of evolved to encompass more and more of my existence, it has become a focal point of my life in a way that I have a hard time contending with. Though this day has been one of relaxation and solitude, and it's quite welcomed because it's one of the first in a while, definitely the first of the year. There's still quite a bit of melancholy. It's kind of tinted the whole experience of today. And turning into the skid, I've found, is the best way to overcome these moments, because they happen. You can't stop them from happening. And to fight them is only to extend their presence in your life. So just allow them to happen. Breathe them in and let them pass, because they always do. I think I'll end it here and maybe read the other one, because I'm still feeling quite wispy.